Hey there, fellow patriots. It's your real American patriot here, Ron Smith. Boy, I tell you, what a week it has been. I mean, if it ain't been one thing, it's been another. I'll tell you. So glad you guys are with me tonight. I'm feeling a lot better, by the way. I'm so glad for you guys' prayers. I think all the Trump supporters, all the people that are on Trump's side have really been under the weather lately. I'm not the only one, and I tell you, it's kind of crazy. Hey there, John O'Connor, Marilyn Val, Rendy Harrison, glad to see you. Christine Pastano. Pardon my appearance, guys. I didn't think I was going to be doing a Facebook Live tonight, but one of our fellow patriots, Larry Nichols, he's a former Clinton insider. He's also good friends with Donald Trump. He has great connections inside of the White House. He gets a lot of vital information that helps us continue on. He's going to be on the Facebook Live with us tonight. Now, one thing I got to let you know, make sure you share this video. Let's get the truth out there, fellow patriots. Before I get Larry Nichols on the line, I just need to share a couple things with you. For his security, we are doing this on a secured line. So he won't be on the video, but he will be on the phone with us. And you guys will be able to hear him fine. And if you guys have any questions for Larry Nichols, feel free to ask your questions. Type them in here on the comment section, and I'll be more than happy to get Larry on the line. I'll be getting him on the line in a second, but I just want to give you guys a quick update with everything that's going on right now in America. I know a lot of people are excited about what Trump's doing, possibly using military funding to build the wall. There's more than one way to slice an onion. So, but more importantly than what's going on, with the wall and things like that, right now as we approach these midterms, fellow patriots, we have to understand that this is truly a battle between good and evil. And it is a must that we support not only our Republicans running for the House, because if the Democrats get control of the House, it's over, guys. So we need to keep control of the House, and if we can get some good outsiders in the House of Representatives, that would be awesome, that are Republicans to support Trump. Hey there, Danny Green, glad to see you. Hey there, Robert Red Osborne, our fellow patriot from California. Turn California red again. I love the middle name. If it's going to happen, I believe this is the year for it to happen. But honestly, we have a lot of exciting things going on. I'm very grateful to all the great patriots that have been able to come into our fold. Our group, the Patriot Connection, continues to grow. I'm so glad to have all you great members. Also, guys, for all you guys that have shown your support as we're starting our website, getting that put together, I appreciate all you guys that have made small contributions, whether it's $5, $10, whatever. It means the world to us. Also, all you guys that have gotten shirts and hoodies from us, it means the world. By now, I think everybody should have gotten their shirts and hoodies, so that's a good thing. And what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to go and get Larry on the line. The only reason he's not on video with us is for his protection first, because a lot of people don't like him. And there's a lot of, this guy, you got to understand, y'all. This guy used to work with Hillary. He used to be a Clinton. He used to be with the Clinton regime. He used to work with them. Then he broke free from them. And trust me, the Clintons do not like Larry Nichols. So this is partly for his protection, but it's also great because you guys get a chance to see the kind of people that we have in our group. So make sure you share this video. All right, so give me 1 second. I'm going to go ahead and get our friend Larry on the line. If you guys have questions for him, feel free to type them in. But I'm going to let him pretty much do most of the talking tonight, guys, and see what you guys have to say. So bear with me 1 second here. Just got to get him on the line here, so bear with me. All right. Let's see, who do we got on here? We got Angela Edmonds. We got a lot of people on here tonight, so that's a good thing. All right. Bear with me 1 second.
Hey, hello.
Hello there, Larry. How you doing, buddy?
Hey, buddy. Doing.
Doing pretty good. I went ahead, I started the video and basically just gave them a little rundown of who you are. I think a lot of people know who you are, Larry. But basically, I'm going to go ahead and let you talk to these folks because this is a great opportunity for them to know who you are and know that you're still alive. That's the most important thing. You know what I mean, brother?
That I'm still kicking.
That's good.
Well, are we rolling?
Yes, we are, brother. You're live. Yeah, go ahead. Say hi to everybody.
Well, folks, hello. I don't know how much Ron has briefed you, but my name's Larry Nichols, and maybe some of you have heard of me, maybe not. But I'm here to say how proud I am of Ron, the organization, and all of you folks that recognize that our nation's in trouble and are willing to get involved. Folks, I've been fighting these people for 30 years. Some credit me with doing the most to get Bill Clinton impeached of anybody. Now, I don't know that I would claim that title myself. I do know this, that most run of the information about the Clintons, from Jennifer Flowers to Whitewater, Paula Jones, Monica Lewinsky, all of it came from me. All of it. And so maybe I did have an impact there. But today, we're even in more serious trouble.
Yeah.
You know, with Bill Clinton, people didn't believe back then, Ron, that the media was in the tank. Back then, there was still this feeling that, you know, the media was still somehow good guys or fair.
Yeah.
Well, now it's open warfare.
Yep.
And guys, I'm going to tell you something. I want you to hear me. We are in what's called a soft coup right now. Soft coup. Uh-oh, Ron, talk for just a second. I've got to take this.
Not a problem. Oh, Randy wanted me to say she's here. Randy Harrison. Do you know who she is?
Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Does the name Randy Harrison ring a bell?
Yeah, Randy.
Yeah, she's watching. She wanted me to tell you she's watching.
Good.
Yeah. Well, guys, while he's taking... Oh, go ahead, sir.
Well, there's a thing called a soft coup. Now, what is a soft coup? A soft coup is not like a traditional coup.
Yeah. It's kind of subtle. It's kind of subtle, right, Larry?
Hello, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here, brother. It's very subtle.
My phone cut out. I was just sitting there. When you're under a regular coup, what y'all know is a coup that you've seen throughout the years, you'll see the signature of the military of tanks surrounding the Capitol, army lining up around the Capitol.
Mm-hmm.
But a soft coup, the signature of a soft coup is when they take over the media. And the media is what is the first thing to get taken.
Yeah.
So that's how you can tell we're in the throes of a soft coup. So, guys, we're in trouble as a nation.
Yes, we are. Well, Larry, what can we do, brother? I mean, because we fight day and night. I mean, what can people do to truly make a difference right now?
What can they do to make a difference? What you can truly do to make a difference right now, folks, is get involved. Ron, you've got to engage. We have to engage.
Yeah.
You say, well, what do you mean engage? Well, look at what just happened in Washington. They had 600,000 or however many kids show up and attack the NRA in a protest for firearms. So I'm telling you, they engage.
Yeah.
Our side doesn't. You've got to start. And that's where you come in, Ron.
Yes.
You've got a wonderful structure. You've got a wonderful organization. An organization we need.
Thank you, Larry.
And people need to come on board. Folks, I'm in this fight. I'm in it to win. And I'll tell you why. Because if we lose, we lose our country.
Yes.
Now, y'all may think I'm being melodramatic, but I do assure you I am not. I am not. We have one chance left on this planet, one, for us to save our country, and it's now.
Yep.
And if we don't do it now, we're going to lose our country forever.
And Larry, one thing I love about you, sir, is first of all, your faith in God. I mean, that means the world because that's one thing that can kind of be that X factor when we see the deck stacked against us. You know what I mean, Larry?
Yeah.
And one thing I see that I believe God did is he allowed a miracle to take place in 2016. He allowed Donald J. Trump to win an election he had no business of winning, to give the American people this chance to rise up and actually do something and stop the globalization that would have taken place under Clinton. And if we don't do nothing now, it's our fault. But if we act, we can make it happen. You know what I mean, Larry?
Yes. Now, I'm going to tell you, Ron, there was a time prior to that election. Trump didn't have a chance. There is no mathematical way Donald Trump should have won that election.
Yeah.
No way. But I felt compelled, crazy as this sounds for me, I felt compelled to go on the air all over the country and ask people to pray. 2 Chronicles.
I love that verse.
Yes. And in doing so, God has set us free. Well, he did.
Amen. And for people that don't know that verse, I say that verse a lot, Larry Nichols, and that verse is amazing. If my people, which are called by my name, will humble themselves and pray and seek my face and turn from their wicked ways. Now go ahead, Larry.
Well, I don't know it that well, but I know this part says seek my face.
And turn from their wicked ways. Then I'll hear from heaven, I'll come to them and heal their land.
Yeah. And he did.
Yes.
And a man that had no logical reason to win won. It was unbelievable, impossible.
Yep.
But it happened. So, we learned something there. We learned that God is in control.
Yep.
Very much. Still in control.
Amen.
And folks, I don't want to get too preachy to y'all, because I'm certainly not the guy to preach to or at any of you. I'm not. But I will tell you this, I believe. And more than I believe, I know. I know God's watching us.
Oh, yeah.
And I know He wants us to be the country we were meant to be.
Absolutely.
And He'll help us. But we've got to engage. We've got to. And that's why I'm here tonight. Obviously I don't feel real chipper. But I gotta be here. Right? I gotta be. Because if you're willing to fight, then I gotta be here with you.
Yeah, that's what we're doing. We do this day and night, Larry. And that's what we do.
Mm-hmm.
And God will give us the victory if we stand up for what's right. I mean, one thing a lot of people, sometimes Christians think, especially Christians, a lot of Christians sometimes think, oh, God's going to fight our battles for us. But God will, but we have to act too. We have to do our part. You know what I mean, Larry?
Exactly right. I hear that all the time. And to be quite honest, it's extremely frustrating.
I know.
Because people will sit there and say, well, I don't need to worry about it because God's going to do it. No, God's not. No, He's not.
Yeah.
You help. He'll be there to help us, but He's not going to do it. I believe, my opinion, I believe He wants to see us commit.
Mm-hmm.
And then He'll stand with us if we'll stand with Him.
Yep.
And we got to believe. Folks, this is a time to test your faith.
Mm-hmm.
Is your faith real? Or is it fake? Huh? What is it? If it's fake, if your faith is fake, then you can kiss this country goodbye.
Yeah.
I mean, kiss it goodbye.
And we're going to fight. I mean, because honestly, I do have faith in the American people, Larry. I mean, I saw it in 2016, but we have to do it again in 2018. We can't just stop now,
Nope. Well, Ron, you give me strength. You give me hope. Seeing someone like you fighting like you are. So much of the time, Ron, I feel alone.
You're not alone, brother.
Well, I feel like I'm out there all by myself. It's pretty lonely feeling. Because when you've got the government behind the force coming at you, it's a pretty awesome thing. But to know people like you are out there, know that people like in this audience are out there.
Yep.
That gives me comfort.
And I'll tell you,
thousands
of people will see this video tonight, and probably tens of thousands by the time the week's done. And honestly, that will be great for this country, so people can know what's going on. But,
Well, you and I can't tell the folks how.
Yeah.
But we can say this. Folks, if you'll come back to Ron, to this program, you're going to learn things before anybody else in the world knows them.
Oh, yeah.
Is that a fair statement, Ron?
Yes, it is. Very fair.
Now, folks, I'm doing this so that you have an edge that you've never had before.
Mm-hmm.
But you're going to have heads up on what's coming.
Yes.
And then I need you to help Ron.
Yeah.
I need you to help this group, please.
Yes.
It's been good to me. And so much of the time, Ron, I see one group after another, fighting and bitching and arguing instead of trying to work together. And that will defeat us.
Well, that's one. I will say this, Larry. One thing that I am very blessed to have in our group is we don't have that, because it's not about any one individual. It's about all of us together, because we all understand. I mean, if it's just me doing it, or if I'm trying to do it in my own power, or if somebody's trying to do it in their own power and leaving God out of it, it's going to fail every single time. And that's one thing I love about our group. I mean, not everybody's a Christian in our group, but about 85 to 90% of the people in our group are. And they have a strong faith in God, but they know they have to act. And that's one thing I'm very blessed to have with this group, because it's bigger than us. You know what I mean?
Yep. I know exactly what you mean. And it is. It's bigger than all of us.
Mm-hmm. Now, let me ask you a question.
Everyone.
I know we talked about a lot, Larry, and I know there's certain things you probably can't say. Well, actually, I know there's certain things you can't say. But what can you say? Just to kind of give these people maybe a little insight into maybe what they need to look for, and maybe what they can do in the days ahead to kind of give them some ideas, brother.
Yeah, let me give you a little clue as to what's coming.
All right, listen, guys.
The IG, Inspector General, he's conducting an investigation. But folks, his investigation is worthless. It's worthless because he cannot subpoena anyone that does not presently work for the federal government.
Mm-hmm.
So think about it. All of Obama and all of Hillary's people cannot be subpoenaed.
Yeah.
So what's going to happen? Sessions is going to be calling for what will be essentially called a special prosecutor. Another one. But it's going to be different. And what's going to happen this time? It's going to involve a special task force that can investigate from top to bottom. We're going to see things, folks, in the coming weeks about Obama, Hillary, Robert Mueller, James Comey, Clapper, stuff that you've never seen before in American history. Never before. And the whole silent coup, soft coup, is going to be exposed.
Now, I do have a question for you, Larry. We've never talked about this on our calls, but I'm curious. A lot of people know, or they've heard, that Jeff Sessions, or the Department of Justice, is turning over records dealing with Fast and Furious with Eric Holder. Do you happen to have any knowledge, or are you able to share anything about what might happen to Eric Holder and that whole Fast and Furious thing that he never turned over documents for?
They're coming after all of it. There will be, as a part of this new structure, Holder and the boys are going to be given one opportunity to turn over the documents. And if they don't, then it's over.
Good.
They will be prosecuted.
Good. Because there's a lot of stuff going on. And the main thing I want people to know, like I've been turning a lot of them on to the Birch Society, and I thought that was pretty, because they have a straightforward approach. It's just like, hey, hold people accountable that violate the Constitution. You know, because people want a plan. And we're giving people a plan. But what I thought was interesting, Larry, and you might want to share this with the audience, was what you shared with me about Fred Trump and the John Birch Society. Remember we were talking about that the other day?
bring me up to date.
Oh, Fred Trump. I believe Fred Donald's dad, apparently he was a member of that, the John Birch Society.
Yeah, he was. His dad was a bigwig with the Birch Society. Mm-hmm.
That's awesome. And what do you think of the John Birch Society?
I'm sorry.
Oh, no, go ahead. I'm sorry, Larry. Go ahead.
Well, I have watched the Birch Society for years and years and years. And they're another one that has been tarred with such a horrible brush. It's pathetic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. John Birch Society, folks, they're not Hitler. They're not what they're portrayed to be by the media in any way. Not in any way.
Yeah.
So I am a avid supporter of the Birch Society. I know it may bother some of you, but if it does, I'm sorry. But I'm not going to lie to you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to do it.
And I'll be honest with you, I mean, they're very straightforward. I mean, and it always seems like the groups that do the most good are the ones that they come after. I mean, look what they did with Trump.
Yeah.
Man.
Look at what they're doing with the NRA.
Yeah.
You know, folks, there is nothing that has been brought out
Mm-hmm.
by any of these creeps after the school shooting that would do any good. Nothing.
Yeah.
But they still use it to attack the NRA.
Yep.
No, he didn't do it. Take it from me, I have been the butt of the sting of that type of attack.
Yep.
It's tough. It hurts.
I can imagine. I can only imagine what you've come up with, because you've got more guts probably than any of us. I mean, to be where you were and where you are now, I mean, Lord have mercy. It's a miracle you're still alive, Larry Nichols.
Yes, it is. I don't deny that. I do not deny that at all. But folks, I'm going to tell you this. I need your help. I need your help
Mm-hmm.
by getting you, every one of you, to join with Ron and his group, his organization, and join this fight.
Yep.
Help us save this country. You know, hey, look at it this way. All of you. Now listen to me, y'all. Don't just sit back. I want you to listen to me. It's a rare opportunity. We would ever get an opportunity or a chance, you or I, Ron, or any of us, to be able to fight and to participate in saving our country.
Yeah.
Think about it. Think about what an honor it is. Think about what God has blessed us with.
Yeah.
He's given us the chance to fight and save our nation. Now, with that comes the risk. If we lose, we lose.
Yep.
I'll tell you all this. I wouldn't miss this fight for the world.
I know. Exciting time to be alive, Larry.
That's right. Now, I know some of you are going, that's a weird way to be. Maybe it is. But I'm going to tell you, I would rather be working to save my country right now so that my grandchildren don't have to,
Yeah.
than for me to sit back and do nothing and leave a mess to my grandkids.
Yep.
And that's a fact.
Because how are we gonna? When they look at us in the eyes and they're like, "What did you do? What did you do? What'd you do, Grandpa?
Mm-hmm.
What'd you do?" You know, what's our excuse gonna be? Oh,
Right.
you know what I mean?
That's exactly right. What are you going to say when they say, "What did you do, Dad?"
Yep.
And Dad, what were you doing? You going to say you missed it?
Yep. I'm not.
This is no time for cowards.
Exactly.
No time for cowards.
And Larry, I put the link to your nicholslive.com site at the top of this video so people can actually click on it and go to your site and find out, about you. And also, if they feel led to donate with what you're going through, they're able to do that as well. If you want to give them a little bit of information about what you're going through, feel free to, because I know you're not in the best of health, and if you want to share some of this information with them, please do.
Well, Ron, let's not tonight.
All right, we won't. That's fine. That's cool.
I don't want people to think that I'm here
I got
raise
you.
money, because I'm not. I'm here to...
You're here to inform.
Yeah, I'm here to try to get everybody on board.
Okay.
And I appreciate you. I mean, I love you and thank you for... It's there, folks. If you want to go, if you want to help, it's there, and I would appreciate, obviously, any help. I have a serious lung problem, and it ain't getting any better. But know this. My situation means nothing to me. My country means everything.
Yes.
So, thank you for letting me come on, and I'd like to do it again.
Absolutely.
And, I'd like to be able to come here and, Ron, keep your group posted on what's happening ahead of everybody else.
Oh, yeah, I do.
So.
Well, Larry, thanks for being on here, man. And honestly, I look forward to talk. Are you going to be on the call with us tomorrow?
Yeah.
Great. And you got your oxygen, so you're feeling pretty good?
I got the oxygen.
All right.
I don't know if I'm feeling pretty good, but I can at least stay here and breathe, where before I couldn't.
I know.
Running out of air, but it's just kind of, Ron, it's just tough right now.
I know.
Tough. And then plus, there's just all the pressure in the world, folks.
Yeah.
All the pressure in the world. I mean, we've got, each and every one of us have a role in saving this nation.
Yep.
Folks. It's pressure.
It is.
Pressure unlike anything we've seen before.
But we can do it. If we're truly the land of the free and the home of the brave, I know there's got to be a lot of Patrick Henrys in the fold. I know I'm one of them, and I know you're one of them too, Larry Nichols. So, and all the people watching this video, I mean, people that want to say, give me liberty or give me death, guess what? This is our time to rise up and fight. Because we have a great fight to fight,
Ron, you saying that reminded me of, for years and years, I thought about the Revolutionary War and all of the corny slogans that sounded corny today, back, that they used back then. But you know what? They don't seem so corny now.
No, they don't. You got that right.
They really don't. So, no.
They do. And that's what we're doing. And that's what we're going to keep doing, Larry. And honestly, it's a blessing to have you as a friend and a fellow patriot. I mean, you are a true patriot. And you're doing what God needs you to do. And I'm blessed to have you as a friend and as somebody that can give information that I can't get anywhere else. And honestly, it means the world to have you as a friend, Larry Nichols.
Yeah, thank you. Well, I'm in a unique situation, folks. Over the years, I think most people in government know, because of my reputation, they know if they've got something that they want to get out, they know they can come to me. At least they know they can trust me, where they can't be sure they can trust the others in government.
Yeah.
So it kind of keeps me in a unique situation.
You're right.
And so we're going to be there, buddy.
Hey, let me read you. I need to read you a couple of these comments.
Saddle up.
Let me read you a couple of these comments, Larry. Well, one of them, Danny Green, he's one of our fellow patriots. He's in our group. He said, not many survived the Clintons. And Sandra Brogius, the one that you thought was praying funny the other day, she basically said it's time to start acting. So if you want to say something nice to Sandra, she's on the video. And Danny Green said, not many can survive the Clintons. And I will agree with that 100%.
Well, Sandra, I want to apologize to you. I didn't mean to make light or fun. Understand what you were doing, so please forgive me, honey. I felt ashamed after I realized what was happening. So, thank you for coming, dear. And come back, please.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is what Sandra said. She said, I agree. We're witnessing that our liberties are at stake. All that we have heard over the years are starting to hold more valuable to us now. And I want to just look at some of these comments here. I'm curious what some of these people have said. Let's see here. Randy Harrison said, don't tread on America. Lynette Forney said, prayer to him. Rhonda Millette said, we love you too, Larry. God bless you. Her dad died of lung cancer in Virginia because of political foes. Wow. Man, I am so sorry to hear that, Rhonda. Let's see here. Randy Harrison said, timing is everything. Man, we have a lot of great comments in here. Let's see here. I'm just trying to get some from different people.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Sandra put a link for
it
a video.
It helps me to know what people think.
Yes.
It really does, y'all. It helps me to know what y'all are thinking.
Now, Donnie Lassiter, he's a new guy in our group. He said there is truly a time for a counter shame stream, media full frontal attack in masses on their turf. He's always been talking about, and I want to get your opinion on that, because I like Donnie Lassiter. He's a very patriotic guy, and he just wants to take it to the enemy. I think if we had the authority as Americans to drag our congressman out of Congress, he would organize the event. But what do you think about the strategy of something like that, of just going to the local media outlets in our communities and basically just letting them know and holding them accountable? Do you think that's the best strategy, or do you think there's a better way we can fight this battle?
Well, my preferred way to fight is to dig up the truth about these congressmen and senators. Find out about them. Find out who their girlfriends are, their boyfriends. They've all got private lives that they don't want known. And we need to find out. And then we do to them the same thing the lobbyists do. We use it.
Yep.
And get their attention. That's what I do.
Yep. And that's what we've got to do. We've got to get the information out.
It's a tough business. I'm just telling you guys, it's a tough business. This is not for the faint of heart.
Yep. You're absolutely right, Larry. And I'll tell you, I mean, so I'm excited now. One thing I can say, I'm very grateful that I did get in touch with you guys. And honestly, it's going to be awesome being able to talk with you guys. And I'm excited about Stephen Barlock. I think a lot of people here are excited. I've been talking about him a lot.
You bet.
So,
You bet.
yeah, I feel good about his candidacy, and we have a lot of other people too, Larry. I'm going to get in touch with Mary and let her know the other people as well. And
Good.
God's really opened doors for our group. I mean, we have some great, basically freedom-loving Americans. They respect the American people, respect the Constitution, and respect the red, white, and blue on the flag, and know God's in control, and that's all we can ask for.
Right. And all we got to do, guys, is engage.
Yep.
Join the fight. Don't sit back and watch it pass you by. Get in it.
Yep.
Get in it. However you can, whatever you can, whatever way you can, suit up.
Yep.
All right, my brother.
All right, Larry.
Glad
Well, Larry,
I'm
it
here.
was an honor to have you, brother. It was good to have you on with us. I know they appreciated
We'll
it.
talk tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, I will definitely talk to you tomorrow, and I will definitely have you on again. Who knows, maybe we can work on something where we're together on the next one. That would be pretty cool, I think.
That'd be great.
All right, brother. Well, God bless you, Larry,
Thank you.
and you have a great
too.
night, and I'll look forward to talking to you tomorrow, sir.
Sounds great. Thanks, Ron.
You're welcome, sir.
Bye.
Bye. All right, fellow patriots. That was our fellow patriot, Larry Nichols. For those of you guys that don't know, he's a former Clinton insider. He used to work with the Clintons, and he's one of the very, like you said, Danny Green, he's one of the few Clintons that actually escaped. I mean, most people don't break ties with the Clintons and stay with the Clintons. They end up like Vince Foster did, end up 6 feet under. As I noticed a few times through the video, I think Facebook tried to cut us off, but by the grace of God, we've been able to get through this. But honestly, guys, we really do have a lot of work to do. I put the link for Larry Nichols' site up there. For some reason, I think some people thought Larry Nichols was dead. Well, if you guys thought that, he's alive and well. So don't worry about Larry Nichols. He's alive. God's keeping him alive. But he does need our help. And Larry, he doesn't like asking for money. And I'll be honest with you, I don't either. But I did put the link up there at the top of the video for his website. If you do feel led, if you can throw a few bucks his way on his PayPal account or GoFundMe, it would be greatly appreciated by him because he gives me a lot of great information and he gives a lot of great information that we would not have any other way. So definitely, I mean, if you feel led, I'm not putting requirements on you, but if you feel led to do something, donate something, please do. Because it's going to a good cause. But, because without him, a lot of this info we get, we wouldn't be getting. But, guys, I just want to thank all of y'all for watching this video. Do me a favor, no matter what, please share this video. Let's get the truth out there so people can know, that we do have a strong force and we do have a strong presence. And we're not going away easy. We're not going away without a fight. And we are fighting this thing to the end, fellow patriots. And I'll tell you, Rhonda Millette, thanks, Ron, but tread lightly. You know what? There's no such thing as treading lightly anymore. We treaded lightly for too many years. And as much as I hate to say it, there's no such thing as treading lightly. It's all-out warfare now. And it's up to us to fight back. We got a good example in President Trump right now. President Trump, thanks, Randy, I appreciate that. We have a great example in President Trump. He's showing us the kind of fortitude that we need to have as Americans. When you see him fight, when you see him slapping countries with tariffs, when you see him defying the establishment Republicans, when you see him playing the Democrats, when you see that, no, he is there pretty much all by himself. So it's all up to us to not only stand by our president and support him, but we also need to be able to get in the fight. And if you guys want some easy ways to do that, first off, join the Patriot Connection group. We have chapters all over the country. We have chapters in various states. So once you join the main group, Join your state chapter if we have one. Also, look into the John Birch Society. We have great videos on my Facebook page and in the Patriot Connection group giving you great information about what they're up to. The thing, and this is what I love about the John Birch Society, okay? First of all, I'm going to say this first and foremost. God's the one in control of everything. Man is flawed. God is perfect. So any man-made group is going to have flaws. But this is one thing I do like about what they do. They pretty much go hand in hand with what we're doing here at the Patriot Connection. Hey, Chris Cordell, glad to see you. We had Larry Nichols on a little earlier. If you weren't able to catch it, definitely go back, watch your replay link, brother, and share the video as well. But one thing I like about them is they do give you a simple action plan. And the thing I like about them is that they encourage you to get involved right in your own district. And that's probably the biggest problem we as Americans have right now with the midterms coming up, is a lot of us are all in different districts and we don't know what to do in our own backyard. Because if we don't take care of our backyard first, you can forget about our country. So they encourage you to get involved in your own district. Sandra Broges has great information about them. I have great information about them, and get involved in your local district. It's not a lot to join the group. It's like $20 every 3 months. You can't beat it. They give you great tools to help turn your district around so you can get good constitutional conservatives in office. And this is the perfect time for it. As we approach midterms, as we get ready to approach these midterms, guys, it is unbelievable the power we have. And I think this is the perfect timing. Spring just started. Primaries are right around the corner. And we've got general elections coming up in November. So this is the perfect time if you really want to get involved in your district, in your community, to do something no matter what state you live in. The John Birch Society will give you the tools to do that. They'll give you tools. They basically pick up where we leave off.